Welcome back to the Primer series. So, as you don't, if you know, maybe you don't know, maybe you didn't watch the first one, but my name is Veg, and I've been playing this game since October of a billion years ago, and I've been having a lot of fun with this game, and I'm doing pretty well at it, and I want you to do well too. So I'm here to teach you about things about the game. If ever there's something I haven't talked about that you want to hear about, most likely I'm definitely already going to go into it, because I'm going to keep this Primer series going until I've said everything I know about this damn game, because I love this game, and I want other players to get into it, and other players who are playing it, but maybe they're not getting into it because they're confused. I want them to have a leg up. So today, as I said, we're gonna talk about shopping, and shopping is very fun in this game actually. And there's lots of different currencies to talk about concerning shopping. So let's get into it. Now, thankfully, they recently came up with an update that puts all the shops in one place. So whenever you select a shop, I chose Shipments. At the very top, you get a little bar, and it shows all of the different shops available. So, starting with the first one, Shipments. Now, Shipments are the way you get gear, unique shards, and also sim tickets and more little pieces of gear. Now, I actually really enjoy the very bottom. The very bottom is just individual pieces of gear. I have a rule: whenever I don't have 300 of an item, I just purchase whatever's there, because it's actually a very minimal amount of credits. So I have lots of those, and I have definitely lots of these, so I don't purchase those, but I purchase the rest of them. I'll talk about the dailies later, so I won't talk about how many you need to buy a day, but we'll move on. So these shards here, a lot of these kind of shards are not available anywhere else. You can't get Cassian Andor's shards, or Death Trooper shards, or Baze shards anywhere anymore. So if you want those characters to be 7-star, you have to save crystals like crazy and come here and buy them on a daily basis if you can. And at the very top, there's fully made gear pieces there, and then there's pieces, and also like each of these little tiers is a different type of goods. So the very top will be certain types of items. This section will be only certain types of items, different than the top. So this is my favorite section though, because this has a lot of the old school raid gear that maybe you're not getting a lot of pieces for. You'll get a lot of furnaces here, you get a lot of scanners here, but more importantly, you get cuffs and stun guns here. Those are very difficult pieces to farm manually. They take a long ass time, or you can just save up your crystals and buy them here and make your life super easy. So that's just Shipments. That's what this one is. Next, you've got the Cantina Battle store. Now, this one serves a couple different purposes. For me, my goal is actually to max out ships. And we'll go into ships later, but ship building materials were added here. This is credits for only ships. You see, when ships came out, they didn't want to add strain to the player with having to use those character XP droids and use all those credits that you need for all that other stuff. So they were like, okay, let's give them a break. Let's just create a new currency that they can farm in different ways, so there's no strain on the already crunch for credits. So they created ship building materials, which is just credits for ships. And as you can see, T4 enhancement droids for ships only. So that's how you level up ships. So in this one, there's actually a couple things that aren't very useful in this shop. Very not useful. The ability Mark 1s and the ability Mark 2s. You're gonna look at how many I have. 2,000 of those, 2,900 of those. You're always gonna have a lot of those, unless you're really just starting out. But even then, you don't want to waste your money here. So the currency used here at the very top, you can see, is Cantina credits. You earn those per Cantina battle that you do. And you can see how much you get per battle, and those are guaranteed, so that's always nice. I only use this shop for the shipbuilding materials, but when I started out, there's some incredible heroes in here that are only available here. Some of them are available other places like Ahsoka, but if you want someone special like, oh, I don't know, Qui-Gon Jinn, then you gotta come here. and level the crap out of him. He's fucking wonderful. Love him. Also, like, I think First Order Officer is only available here. Poe Dameron's in a couple places. But, oh, Stormtrooper? Yeah, he's in a couple places. But Hoth, Rebel Sky, yeah. So, like, you can buy 5 shards of each hero per 400. So this is a great way to get certain heroes that you definitely need. Next up, we got the Guild Store. So this store is only available if you are a part of a guild and have some really amazing things in here. Now, as far as the gear is concerned, they've changed this numerous times, and currently, in its current state, I don't buy any gear. The point of the damn guild shop, in my opinion, is only for character shards. There are some unique characters here, and some characters that used to only be exclusive to Chromium packs, and that now are available here. So, as you can see, Rex is here. This is one of the best ways to level up Rex and Sunfuck. They both were very highly desired characters for a long time, but you could only get them if you spent a lot of cash, a ton of actual cash on them, and you'd get them to 7-star, and you'd be amazing in Arena. That's for damn sure. So that's basically what you get with the money here, and as you can see, the guild currency is what the money is. You earn guild currency by completing daily tasks for the guild, as well as going through raiding. Raiding will also get you guild currency. Next up, Squad Arena. So you earn squad currency, let's see what they call it, arena tokens, based on how well you place in the arena. Now, won't go into a lot about arena, but the idea is you get 1 payout time per day. And whatever rank you are at that exact moment, when the payout timer hits 0, that's the reward ranking you get. So, when you earn those things, there's a few things here that are actually really useful. You can get Prestige, which is for capital ship abilities. It helps you level them up, and you need a lot of them initially. Once you're done leveling up the capital ship you want, you can just ignore it. So you can see I have 375 extra. Credits, I definitely do this nowadays, because I have most of these heroes 7-star down here. But some of the heroes in here that you spend the tokens on are awesome. Princess Leia she used to be absolute S-class top tier in Arena. She isn't anymore, but she's still amazing in raiding. She's awesome there. Mace Windu is a capital ship admiral, so is Grand Moff Tarkin. So they're really important to get to 7, in my opinion. So you can know what you want. I used to be a big droid guy, so HK and IG-88 were definitely very important for me. Right now, all I'm doing is collecting whatever heroes I don't have 7-starred here. So Newt Gunray is a piece of concentrated garbage, but I'm still leveling him up just because I want to collect them. So, and I have very few characters that I have left to collect, so I might as well. The next shop, I love this shop. This is the Galactic War Store. You get, I want to say you get a total of 1,600 a day if you complete war tokens. So it's one of those things that you have a guaranteed amount every day as long as you complete everything. So 1,600 can buy you 4 different things. So you can get 16 shards of whatever of a hero available here, and some of the important ones are Captain Phasma. IG-86 is awesome, but Biggs Darklighter is definitely the best character here. So, and the Luminara is useful early on in the game. But at the top, this is my prize. As you can see, I've purchased all the ship shards because I want to get all my ships to max level. So at this point, I don't even need to save them for important ships. Just whatever ships are available that I don't have at 7-star, I just buy straight up. And there's 3 left. We got the mod shop. This is a very interesting shop. It's the only one that for 15 crystals you can refresh. You can refresh virtually any shop. Actually, I think you can do all the shops. You can refresh them, which will show you a different amount of goods, because shops are not set for the most part. There's a lot of let me give you an example, like this one, like the Guild Wars shop. All this stuff down here is set, but all this stuff at the top here, these 3, can actually be different things. You could find 2 TIE fighters and a different one, X-Wing or something. So with the mod shop, this one's completely random, except for one thing. The very the actual shapes of the mods will actually be in the same spot. So there will always be a square mod here, then 2 arrows, then a diamond, then 2 triangles, then a circle, then 2 crosses. But they'll either cost credits or crystals. They may not be 5 rarity. As you can see, there's 2, 2, and 4. So there's a lot of randomness here. So refreshing this one is extremely advantageous. I'll actually show you what it looks like now. So I'm looking for some particular crosses. So maybe I'll refresh this twice a day just to see if I get lucky. And oh no, I don't want either. If that one had speed, it would be okay, but it's crystals. And looking at the top, oh, that's almost, oh damn. So nothing good. But it only cost me 15 crystals to refresh that. So, you know, that's not too big a deal. So let's go on to Ship Shop. So the Fleet store, this is a fun store. This is a fun ass store. So the light side or dark side actually matters here. You'll notice that I have 3 light side on the left. In the middle, there's 3 dark side. And on the right, there's 2 light side. That part seems to stay the same. There doesn't seem to be dark side and light side in the same slots. And there's a lot less dark side ships than there are light side. So this is one of those shops that there's definitely randomness. This slot, for instance, won't always have first order TIE fighter. This slot right here is a really damn important one, where the TIE fighter's at, because that's where you can get the Scimitar Maul's ship, and you can get Slave 1 Boba Fett's ship. And then at the bottom there's character shards. These are also random. You can help get certain heroes up a lot faster. And then there is gear here. I never buy gear here, but at the very bottom, the Zeta material. You can buy that for 2,000 of the, let's see what it calls, Fleet Arena tokens. And Fleet Arena works very similarly. You get 1 payout, and you get whatever rewards are at that rank. And the very last one, very simple shop. This one gives you extra shards. If you get the character to 7 shards, 7 stars, there are extra shards at the top. And my dogs are barking! Okay, I'll be done soon, jeez. So this place gives you currency for your extra shards, and you can use those to purchase different character shards for people you may need. It also has gear, but it costs a lot for gear pieces, so only if you have a lot of extra can you buy that stuff. So I'm gonna cut it there since my dogs are having a coronary. So, and then I'll talk about the store next. How about that? And then we'll branch off to something else. So thank you very much for your time. If you like these episodes, please subscribe to my channel so you can see all of them in the future, as well as support the cause. And if you liked this video, give it a like. Yesterday I was like, I got 2 likes on something and I was mega pumped. So if you want to make a random person in the United States happy, feel free to give me a like on something, and comment if you want to see something a little earlier. I may not be doing the video you want soon, so if you want to comment and say I want this video now, I'll just do it. I read every single comment. I know there's millions, but I read every single one. But thank you for your time. You guys have a good day, alright?